Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, June 12, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Washington Nationals vs Milwaukee Brewers. Our team pick is Washington Nationals for the win, and here is why. Milwaukee was off to a really good start to the season through the first 2 months, sitting at 32-19 at the end of May. The Brewers have been in a massive losing stretch since then, winning just 1 game since May 30. They are now riding an 8-game losing streak after dropping 3 in a row against San Diego and 3 more against Philadelphia before opening this series with a pair of losses. Milwaukee has dropped out of first place in the National League Central and is sitting 1 game back of St. Louis at the top of the division. The Brewers are still in a playoff position via the NL wild card, for now. It has been another disappointing season for Washington, so it has been excited about its small amount of success over the past week. The Nationals won 3 straight in Cincinnati last weekend before getting swept by Miami earlier this week. They have bounced back nicely, scoring plenty of runs in a pair of wins over Milwaukee. Washington remains in last place in the NL East, sitting 17 games back of New York in the standings. The Nationals have been an outstanding offensive team throughout the year, ranked second in the major with a batting average of .258. There had not been a betting line officially posted for this game as of Saturday night due to Washington not having announced its starting pitcher. However, it appears that Lee will be making the start according to reports. I have no interest in backing the Brewers in their recent form as they will enter this game on an 8-game skid. They have completely lost the magic that they had early in the season, and there are no current signs that they are close to regaining it. Meanwhile, Washington has been a great offensive team all year and is red hot right now. I will happily back the Nationals with a chance to sweep the series. Our total pick is under, and here is why. Washington has the worst team ERA in baseball, but Milwaukee has the 9th best team ERA, and the Nationals are only 19th in runs scored. Milwaukee's starting pitcher Jason Alexander has a 2.25 ERA, and the total has finished under in each of the right-handers' 2 starts this season. Detroit Tigers vs Toronto Blue Jays. Our team pick is Toronto Blue Jays. And here is why. Toronto jumped all over Detroit early in the series opener Friday night as they cruised to their 12th win in the last 15 games, with the power game leading their way to victory. The Blue Jays entered Saturday night tied for second in the AL East, 7.5 games behind the Yankees for the top spot. On Friday night, Toronto bolted to a 6-0 lead after an inning and a half en route to the victory. The Blue Jays rapped out 15 hits in the win, with George Springer, 3 runs, 2 RBI, leading the way with 3. Springer, his 12th, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., his 3rd, and Bo Bichette, his 10th, each homered in the victory. The offensive barrage was more than enough for Jose Barrios, 5-2, to earn the win as he threw 8 innings, allowing 1 run on 5 hits with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. Detroit had won 2 straight and 5 of their previous 8 before getting waffled in the opening game of the set Friday night. The Tigers entered Saturday 4th in the AL Central race, 9.5 games behind the Twins for the division lead. On Friday night, Detroit finished with only 5 hits with no player having more than 1. Harold Castro had the lone extra base hit, a double, while Willie Castro knocked in the lone run for the Tigers with a sacrifice fly in the 8th inning. Elvin Rodriguez, 0-2, took the loss on the mound as he was raked for 8 runs on 8 hits with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts in 4.1 innings. He allowed 3 homers, upping his total to 9 home runs allowed in only 20.1 innings. After sending Rodriguez and Bo Bichette to the mound in the first 2 games of the series, Detroit finally throws a guy that can keep the ball in the park in this contest. Skubal has surrendered only 3 homers in his 65.2 innings of work on the year and has 4 scoreless outings in his last 6 starts. The problem is that, while Skubal can keep the Tigers in the game by holding the Blue Jays in check, the fact remains that Detroit struggles to put runs on the board themselves. Stripling handcuffed a Kansas City lineup that has struggled similarly this season at the plate and should have a decent showing against the Tigers here. Give the advantage to the Blue Jays as they prevail in the series finale. Our total pick is under 8 runs. Houston Astros vs Miami Marlins. Our team pick is Miami Marlins for the win. And here is why. The Marlins played well over the past week, winning 5 of their last 6 games. They will try to keep the momentum going with another win over the Astros, which will give them their 5th win in a row and 6th win in their last 7 games. Miami is averaging 4.52 runs per game. Their .247 batting average is 11th in the league. Their .318 on-base percentage is also 11th, as is their .403 slugging percentage. Garrett Cooper leads Miami with a .315 batting average, while Jazz Chisholm Jr. leads the team with 12 home runs and 40 RBI. The Astros aren't playing well at the moment and come into this game on a 2-game losing streak. They will try to snap their losing streak with a win over the Marlins, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 7 games. Houston is averaging 4.10 runs per game. Their .236 batting average is 21st in the league. Their .314 on-base percentage is 16th, while their .407 slugging percentage is 8th. Yordan Alvarez has been the big bat for the Astros. He leads the team with a .307 batting average, 17 home runs, and 39 RBI. The Astros have lost 4 of their last 6 games and 3 of their last 4 home games. Even though they continue to play well offensively, they will struggle in this game because they don't hit the ball as well against right-handers, and they're going up against Cabrera, who has looked good since his return from injury, giving up 1 run in 2 starts. The Marlins have won 5 of their last 6 games, and they've been on a roll offensively, scoring 28 runs in their last 4 games. Even though Verlander has done a good job on the mound for the Astros, he struggled in recent starts, giving up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. With the Marlins hitting the ball well against right-handers, expect Verlander to have a hard time slowing them down, so go with Miami to get the win. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs, and here is why. Miami has played all but perfectly in their series against one of the American League's best teams. They got strong starts from Pablo Lopez and Braxton Garrett, overall holding Houston to just 4 earned runs over the first 2 games. Their bats have been excellent, getting to 2 talented pitchers in Luis Garcia and Framber Valdez. Overall, the Marlins have won 7 of their last 10 games, but they haven't managed to gain ground on their division rivals, as Philadelphia has gone 9-1 in their last 10, while Atlanta has been even better at 10-0. Edward Cabrera gets the ball as the Marlins attempt to complete the sweep. Cabrera will be making his 3rd start of 2022 after beginning the season in the minors. He got great results in his first 2 starts, tossing 6 innings in each and allowing just 1 run overall. He was especially impressive in his 2022 debut, shutting out the Rockies while striking out 9 and doing it all with the extra difficulty factor of pitching at Coors Field. Cabrera has had terrific strikeout numbers throughout his minor league career, and thus far evidence indicates that his stuff is going to play well at the big league level. Houston has not been swept at home yet in 2022, but they will need to pull out a victory against the Marlins on Sunday in order to keep that streak intact. They have been dominated in the first 2 games, with 2 of their stronger starters unable to solve Miami's bats, while their own offense has been shut down by some terrific work, both from Miami's starters as well as their bullpen. After losing 2 of 3 to Seattle in their previous series, the Astros have had a rough homestand, regardless of how Sunday's game turns out. Until someone finds a way to hit Edward Cabrera, with a relatively high line and Verlander opposing him on the other side, this one is an easy choice to take the under. Cabrera has flashed his strong strikeout stuff over his first 2 starts, fanning 9 batters in his 2022 debut and following up with 4 more in his second effort. Verlander has been outstanding and shown 0 ill effects from his Tommy John surgery. Miami has done a terrific job limiting damage from Houston in this series, and in spite of their big names, their results have been below average so far this season. Miami's bats are in the middle of the pack as well and have a terrible matchup against one of the best pitchers in baseball. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.